Greetings, Cappies. Hope you are doing well. This is your May 2014 Runescope. My name is Amanda. Of course, you want to be sure to watch the video for your rising sign as well. That can give you some more information or clarify some things in this very general sun sign reading. In putting those two general readings together, you can sometimes, get more of an idea of other areas that may be lit up in May for you, other things you may be experiencing. Of course, the only way to get a reading specifically for you is to schedule a private consultation with me. I do those on Skype, and it's $65 for a half-an-hour session. Just drop me a line at the email address below this video if you would like to set up an appointment. I do answer those in the order I receive emails, answer and schedule those in the order they're received. So it can take a few days for me to get back to you if there are a lot of people ahead of you, but no worries, I promise I will get back to you. Just sit tight. And after I get those people scheduled, I'll get back with you. I do also want to just take a moment to thank all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. The positive response has been overwhelming, and I'm so appreciative about that. I really didn't expect it, but it's fantastic. And I mean, in April, I had more recommendations from people, people telling me that my so-and-so recommended me, that I get a reading from you. My friend shared your video and it resonated, so I wanted to set up a reading, things like that. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for sharing my videos. I'm so glad that they're helping you and your friends and loved ones. Definitely if you're watching the video for a loved one or a friend and you feel like it would help them, please do pass it on, because I mean, we just never know where the help's going to come. And when it comes at the precise moment that we need it, that is, that's our angels and our spirit guides. Getting us to the place where we need to be, or getting us the message that we need to hear. Maybe we've stumbled, or maybe we're missing something. So thank you, Cappy, and I appreciate you doing that and all the feedback that you guys have given me. But let's jump into May for you Capricorns and see what you're going to be dealing with. What I'm seeing as far as the environment or the challenge for the month of May may have to do with a family member. It's coming up as a male or masculine energy. Could be a masculine female though, also. But for a lot of you, this is somebody who is having problems with a relationship. Now, Capricorn, this could be you. It could be you that you're experiencing delay and frustration in a relationship. Maybe you wanted something to move forward more quickly than it is, and you or the other person is not really putting that much effort into it. Maybe you are in a relationship and your partner is like, you're not putting enough effort into this, Capricorn. So, I mean, there does seem to be conflict in a relationship. If it's not yours, it will be somebody coming to you, talking to you about this, and not sure what to do. And that's kind of the indication I get from one of the two people involved in this, Capricorn. Could be you, could be the other person, but just clueless as to sort of how to maybe deal with a situation or how to fix a situation. And this could be a personal relationship, a romantic thing, but it could also be a friendship or a family relationship. Relationships are very general with runes. Sometimes I can clearly see that it's a partnership. Other times it can be any important relationship in your life, because we have so many interactions with other people. But if this is not a personal relationship, it does seem to be around family. So somebody may be coming to you for advice, and honestly, Capricorn, you may not know what to tell them. So, I mean, that could be the environment, the overall. This may be going on for a bit of May, probably the first few weeks, because that grand square from April is still kind of spilling over those first few weeks of May. So, I mean, it could be that this starts in April and it's just kind of spilling over into May for you guys. And some of you may have to go visit someone you don't want to, or go somewhere you don't want to go. There may be delays too around travel in May. So if you do have a trip scheduled, if you've got something that you are going to be traveling a long distance for, definitely expect construction delays if you're driving, or expect delays with planes and things like that. But yeah, I mean, there could be something, and this would be something though that would cause you to have to a change that may be thrust on you, Capricorn, and it comes out of nowhere in May. And I mean, it appears to be, for the most of you, not a change that you like very much. But I mean, the thing is, it's actually more positive than you're seeing. Now, this doesn't have to be you. This could again be going back to this person who is having this change thrust on them, and they're coming to you for advice. You know, this person they're in a relationship with, or this person they're having the issues with, is trying to force them to do something, and you know, somebody may surprise you in May by their behavior. I mean, they may just not be acting like themselves. And, you know, whatever happens that's unexpected in May, Capricorn, is necessary for a new beginning to start. So, I mean, while it may be painful, the changes that either you or someone else is going through that you're trying to help them through, this is clearing the path for new growth. And, you know, sometimes that's done with fire. That's done, you know, the old is destroyed to make room for the new. And that seems to be what is happening. And that is very much how it's going to kind of seem to some of you, Capricorns, is that, you know, and you don't like change thrust on you anyway. You want to be in control. You want to know what's coming. You earth signs like your routines. You like to know what each day is going to bring. And that just may not be the case in May. May be one of those months where, and the cat's trying to say hi. He's actually trying to play with your cards here. Maybe be one of those months where you just can't plan because so many unexpected things are happening. So, but it's all going to lead to a better place. So just keep that in mind, Capricorn, if you can, in May. If something feels uncomfortable or even a little scary. If you or somebody feels like you have to take a risk that you don't want to take, I mean that, you know, or any sort of change that you feel is negative is actually going to turn out to be positive. You just can't see it from that point in May. Help that's going to be available to you, though, while this is going on, is that you've been through something similar before. Okay, so this tells me this is not a new situation. And maybe you didn't know it was going to turn out this way, but you've kind of had an inkling that this was not going to end well, whatever this is. Whatever this relationship is, you've kind of known all along this is not going to turn out good. You know, so, and some of you may need to go talk to this person, you know, in person. So if you're separated by distance, if this is a family member, you know, it may be that you have to go talk to this person. And that's going to be best. That's what they're saying to do, even though you will not want to, because you're going to get unsolicited advice. You're going to get, you know, and this has to do with family, I think, for a lot of you, you know, just maybe parents or people who are older than you or people who think they know better than you. You know, you'll have to deal with them to see someone. And some of you may have a sick relative. You may hear news, worrisome news about somebody that you love, a family member who's not doing well, who's doing ill, and maybe needs to get a second opinion. Because that's kind of what I'm seeing. This could be related to this shock. You hear that a relative is not doing well. They need to get a second opinion is a lot of what I'm seeing. Because the advice that they are given is not... there's something missing, a piece missing, or not all of the information is correct, or there's a biased opinion coming from somebody. So this could be like a doctor recommending a drug that he has been very involved in the testing process of, or something like that. So he's very, very biased towards that drug, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily the best one for your loved one or for you. So that kind of thing. So if there's any kind of medical advice being given, any kind of medical situation, a second opinion is going to be worth your time and worth the effort. But as far as what can't be changed, there is an aspect to this that is unknown right now. All the information is unknown. So whatever this shock is, whatever this revelation is, Capricorn, that comes to you in May, there's more information to be had. So be patient. Don't jump to conclusions. You know, take a step back and think about things, or just wait before rushing to judgments or rushing to engage, or, you know, if it doesn't involve you directly, because there's something hidden. There's going to be something more that comes to light You know, and it could be what leads to the new beginning. I mean, I feel like whatever's hidden is going to make the situation better. It's going to kind of be the balm that soothes everything. So wait for it. Wait for it in May, Capricorn. For you single Capricorns, whilst all of this is going on within the family, you know, or within your home, some of you single Cappies may meet somebody. You'll be in the right place at the right time to meet someone. It will be very kind of just out of the blue, very fortuitous. For some of you, this may have to do with, you know, you may be consulting a lawyer and this is actually your lawyer and you guys really hit it off. Or, you know, a policeman that pulls you over. Somebody involved with the justice system or connected to the justice system in some way. I'm not saying all of you will meet somebody, but that is kind of a connection for a lot of you, or it wouldn't be coming up. So let me know how that pans out in the comments. Let me know if you meet a cop or a lawyer and really just kind of hit it off. You know, it looks like this will be more of a gradual relationship. Those of you who do meet someone in May, but it's a very positive one, and it's a very makes you very joyful. There could also be a development as far as lottery. So those of you who play the lottery, get a couple tickets because, you know, you may not win the whole shebang, but you can definitely win a little bit of money in May if you regularly do that. And even if you don't, buy a couple tickets. What can it hurt? What can it hurt? Those of you who have a legal case pending, and for some of you, that could be what all of this is about, all of this kind of family stuff or relationship stuff. Maybe you're going through a divorce, you know. Some of you may, I mean, you're going to get a result. So there may be a settlement coming to some of you in May. And it's going to put whoever's on the other side of this, it's going to make them vulnerable in some way. So I see you getting what you want. It may not be what, maybe they opposed this other group of people, or this other person on the other side of the lawsuit opposed this and really made you put up a fight. But you're going to come out the victor in this. Or at least you're going to walk away with enough so that you feel that it was worth it. And more than they wanted you to have, most definitely. More than the other side wanted you to have. So... But also in May, if you don't have anything legal going on, it's just a matter of, you know, whoever is having this conflict, everybody needs to kind of come together and be honest and open about their feelings and stop ganging up on each other. So if there's like more than one person ganging up on you, or if you're part of a group of people ganging up on another person, that's not going to accomplish anything. So, you know, there needs to be a new approach. If you see that happening, Capricorn, then maybe step in and just be like, look, this isn't going to solve the problem. We need to find a new way to do this because it's just, you know, it's just creating more havoc and not reaching any solutions. So that is what I see for May, Capricorn, kind of a topsy-turvy month for you. I think, you know, if it didn't hit in April for you, because this looks like an April reading for like all of the other signs, Capricorn, but this is May, so it looks like for a lot of you, maybe it's just spilling over into May. But you're going to come through it, and you've got some nice, I mean, this is just going to be going on in May. Doesn't mean your entire focus is going to be on this, but, you know, because you've got some other good things going on too. So, but it just may be sapping some of your energy at the beginning, dealing with conflict, Capricorn. But it looks like it can be resolved if everybody can kind of come together, and that's the hard part, getting everybody on the same page. But if anybody can do that, Capricorn, you can. So good luck with that. I will see you back here in June.